Welcome to Politics NY with Sky. Schneps Media is asking each candidate running for New York City office this year 3 questions in 3 minutes to get to know the candid side of them. And right now I'm with Brandon West. He's a candidate for New York City Council District 39 in Brooklyn. So Brandon, let's hear a little bit about you and why you're running for office this year.
Totally. Thanks for the opportunity. So my background really is a voting rights organizer. So I have helped, mostly Black and brown groups build power in our democracy. But I've also worked at OMB behind the scenes as a budget analyst and done some racial justice work and spent a long time with New Kings Democrats doing anti-machine political work. So over this time of doing all that different work, it became clear that government doesn't represent people's needs. People don't feel that they have power. And the budget, which is a moral document, isn't including communities' interests. So this picture became clearer and clearer to me that we talk about the same issues year in, year out, but we don't deal with systemic problems that exist and shift power to everyday people. So that's why I wanted to run and wanted to get involved in the race and really center those issues as much as possible.
Now, District 39 is a competitive race with a lot of different people running. How do you stand out as maybe the best candidate in this race?
Sure. So I've seen it from a lot of different angles. I've done a lot of organizing work in the streets, building coalitions, which I think is very important in terms of being a really strong legislator, but I've also know how the numbers work. I know how the budget cycle is, and that's a really important part of being a city council member. So I really have this vantage point of being in government and out of government and seeing how things don't work on both sides, how coalitions fall apart and how legislators fail to explain how government works to people and put people in a position where they can advocate for themselves. So I think I've just been really centering how to really systemically change the things that we have now. And I think the last year just re-emphasized the rationale of why I wanted to run, which is that at a time of crisis, people get left behind. And we can't reinstill the same dynamics that we've had before 2020 in the out years. So really, I feel I have a really strong experience to really learn how to get that actually accomplished in reality.
Okay. Now, Brandon, tell us something fun or interesting about yourself that maybe people don't know.
Okay. 2 things. One is I used to DJ. DJ more weddings maybe than other things, but I was used to trying to get into a DJing career. So music is super important to me. Unfortunately, my DJ equipment's all in the box because I moved recently, which is why I just noticed in the shot, I have a box, a U-Haul box in the back of this. I thought it was out of shot because my landlord sold my building. So I moved across the street during the campaign. So this is very grassroots and I need to remember to keep U-Haul boxes out of the shot next time.
That's okay. So what's it? Is that a broom you have behind you?
That is definitely a brew. I don't think I will get fully unpacked until after the election, but that's sort of how life is sometimes. But
right. That's how life is sometimes. So Brandon, thank you. Good luck to you. Good luck with unpacking and with your campaign. And thanks for being part of Schneps Media's 3 questions in 3 minutes. And I'm Sky with Politics NY.